Okay, so I take a good look. As a bonus action, I'm gonna hunter's mark the big guy.
Okay.
And then we're gonna roll to see if my kitty hits with a pounce. Oh, that's gonna hit. That is 17 plus 4, so that's a 21.
Yep. It hits.
Okay, so we're going to hit a d6 plus 2. That's only 4 hit points of damage on the first one. You have to succeed a DC 12 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. If you are knocked prone, I can claw you. No, wait. Sorry, the first one was. I gotta re-roll that first damage. Sorry, I did it wrong. Actually, it's more than. It's actually 6 points of damage because I rolled a 4 and a d4. So, and then let's see if you get knocked prone. If you get knocked prone, I get to claw you. See if I can. 12 or better.
I'm going to say that's not going to make it.
So you fall?
That one.
Okay, so you fall. Alright, so he falls over prone.
Yeah.
And now I need to swing again to see if I hit you with the claw. That is also going to hit you because that's a 19.
Okay.
That is going to be that d6 plus 2. It's 4 plus 2 is 6, so it's 12 points total. And so she lunges at the big guy, and just takes a huge swipe at him and claws him right in the chest. And she hits him so hard that he falls over backwards. And so excited that she knocked him over, she kind of looks back at me and then jumps and pounces right on top of him again and bites him right like in the chest area where she just clawed him. Yeah, it looks, I don't know what he looks like, but he probably doesn't look pretty good.
He could look worse.
Okay.
I mean, he's still
and she's obviously still struggling with him.
Right.
So, that was a good one. That was kind of cool.
All right, hang on a sec.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, I can't move. So.
Yeah. So she rips the most of the cloak off, and it falls back from his head, and you see this. In theory, can you see that?
That's what it kind of looks like underneath. Okay.
Yep.
Nice. And is this what the other two things look like as well?
What's that?
Is that what the other two look like as well, or
no. Oh, this was the big guy. The other two look, they got their hoods back. They look like regular folks.
But does this guy have a red coat on?
He does. Yes.
He doesn't anymore.
Yes, he does.
Oh, I thought she ripped it off.
Well, I mean, yeah, but he has a tattered.
He's a tattered.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the one of the regular human type dudes says, stupid cat. Whips out a short sword.
Cat.
22 is going to hit Rosebud, right?
Absolutely.
How big is the cat? Just wondering.
She's the standard size of a large mountain lion, medium size for the game. So I could ride her if I wanted to.
Okay. I was making sure it wasn't like a house cat or something.
No. She's she's tiger size. A rather large.
She's scary.
That'd be hilarious.
And you also just saw her lunge at this big dude, claw him, knock him on his back, and then bite him right in the chest.
Yeah.
Like she's feeding on him almost.
That was the good news. The
now the bad news is
when the first red cloak moves over to her, Hits her twice, one of them being a crit,
Oh.
for 13
And,
points of damage.
yeah, and that drops her immediately.
Sophie.
I'm gonna do. Okay, so one
And I
guy's holding.
scream. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. Rosebud screams in horror when
Oh,
she
yeah.
sees her cat drop.
The
Very
one
good.
who. There's one who's not looking good. Right.
That's not correct at all.
Yeah,
I thought
there's
the one got hit.
This fellow that you see was
Yeah.
hit pretty substantially, but he's still
Standing.
looking pretty good.
Okay.
He is not bloodied.
But he's the
the big guy that
The scary one. Okay. I'm gonna do a witch bolt on him.
All right.
Where'd it go? Your snip took my dice stream away.
I don't think so.
Well, might have been my fault. 13. Does 13 hit?
That will. You're saying the big guy that will miss.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. So Mavis, you run down the stairs, and get down to the first floor of the inn. All right. So
So the cat's down. So yeah, you don't have to.
All right, so the big guy stands up and oh, he has javelins.
Oh.
And he flings a javelin at Rosebud knowingly. How about a 17?
Yeah, it hit me.
7 points. Huck.
Huckavus, if Huckavus is muted, no, he's not muted. If Huckavus is standing on the steps, is he still within 30 feet of the big guy?
Yes.
All right, well, he's going to back up to the door, and he's going to try and witch bolt that feller.
All right.
Oh, he rolled a 16 plus 5 is 21.
That will hit.
All right, 1d12 lightning, and on each turn, unless I'm disturbed, that's an 11 points of damage to him.
Oof. He looks bloodied now.
Yay.
He looks very bloodied. Okay, the other red cloaked fellow says, this is what the master told us about. And he sprints from where he is straight towards Huckavus. That will take him past Rosebud, who can have an AOO.
Okay. As he's running past me, I bring out Pain.
Yep.
And I slash it at him.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's 14 plus 5.
That'll hit. Yep.
And a D4. That's gonna be 4 points of damage. I slice him in the leg. I slice him in the leg as he runs by me. Yeah, bitch, that's Pain.
He moves on through. He swings at Huckavus. Attack 1 for 16.
He can dash and attack.
30 feet. That's not dashing.
You use the word dash as well.
I'm sorry, it was descriptive dash, not.
I got descriptive dash. What was that? A 13? That hits.
16.
Oh, that definitely hits.
7 points.
Yay! Huckavus goes, ow, my pewter, that hurts.
And then he swings again for 7 more.
Oh, Huckavus, no, not again. Rosebud! And Huckavus is out.
No way!
Oh, God.
Woo! We're gonna rename Huckabus Glassjaw, I think.
I think we're going to be hanging out at the temple for a little bit.
That's great.
Rosebud.
Poor Huck.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
How?
Every encounter.
I'm gonna shoot my. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna pull up my bow and I'm gonna shoot at the big guy.
All right.
Because he's marked, so.
Yep.
I'm gonna. That is a 17.
That'll hit.
Yes. Right. So do 2d. No. 2d6 plus 3. It's gonna be 9. Sorry.
Describe your kill.
So I look up at the sky and I call to my mother and I say, "Rain, it's time to bring the pain." And I pull out my bow and I line up a shot. I go, "I can't believe I sent her in there." I let go of it and the arrow comes out and it hits the dude right in the face. And the arrow kind of goes so far in that all you can see is flecking, and it's like right through like where his nostril and everything is. And he falls directly on the ground, and he falls on top of Skyfall. I scream out and I go, "That's what happens when you mess with us."
No.
And I look over and I look over to the one that just killed my friend and I say, "If you think you're gonna be okay, you better bring more friends."
Which one was it exactly? Was it the big one who went down?
Oh, I dropped the big one and I moved my mark from that big guy over to the one that hit Huckabus.
All right.
There you go.
Okay, so the one that's still over the 30 feet away at the with all the dead things, he turns and he dashes.
This being a real dash, not a.
Correct. He dashes out of the town square, down the road, between the Stonehill Inn and the Townmaster's Hall. So he heads east.
Yeah.
Full speed.
Full speed.
Yep.
And he goes to who? The whatchamdoodle? The guy who's not necessarily all that honest.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
the Townmaster.
Yeah.
Right. That's just he goes down the road. It's not particularly close to the Townmaster's Hall, but
Okay.
right.
Okay, so he's not heading towards. It doesn't look like he's heading towards the Sleeping Giant. He's heading towards that road towards Elderly Farm.
No, it literally does look like he's headed towards the Sleeping Giant.
Okay.
That's correct.
All right.
Sophie.
There's nothing we can do about this, though, right? There's like none of us can run after him unless Sophie wants to.
No, I want to get the one.
What if he's going to get more people?
Well,
I did kind of call him out, and I killed his buddy.
yeah, but there's three of us right now, and
Well,
I think
not yet. Your homegirl hadn't come out yet.
my what? I'm sorry.
I said your homegirl hasn't come out yet.
There's two of you.
She's
There's two of us.
okay, so
It's me and
she's headed this way, right?
You have no
We
idea.
don't
Okay,
know that. You
okay.
gotta remember that's,
I thought she was like coming towards us. We would know. Okay, then I think, Rosebud, I think we need to take Skyfall
We need to take
and
this
Huck
guy
back
out.
to
What
the.
do we need to do?
But we need to
We need
take
to kill
him
this
to
guy.
the temple.
You understand that? You understand there's a red
another guy there.
standing over Huckabus.
Over Huckabus' dead
Oh,
body.
there's one still
Yeah.
there. Okay. Oh, then
You
I'm
need
gonna
to shoot at that guy.
I'm gonna Eldritch blast him.
Yeah, right in the effing face.
Get back to that page. Sorry.
Now, is that the same guy that dropped Skyfall?
22.
No.
22, Ken?
Uh,
You didn't say no to me. I hope.
22 hits.
And this is did we ever find this if both the agonizing blast and the repelling blast will work together? Being whatchamadoodles. Oh, what's this word? Not a spell, but
I don't know. I have no idea. How much damage do you do?
You did Elder Smash this time, right?
I do. Let me get down. Well, assuming I can at least do my agonizing blast, which adds a +3.
Okay.
I do 11.
Okay.
That should be his turn, right?
Take that, and there's more coming. There's more coming.
All right. So Mavis, you can move. You can move out the door and see what's going on if you'd like this turn, or you can kind of stay inside the inn and scope things out.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go out.
All right. So Mavis emerges on the stoop of the inn, and you can react however you'd like. You don't have an action, but you can say something or anything along those lines that you'd like to do.
I would like
And
for
you know
her
what she is,
to
obviously. You know what I
to
mean?
look around, to scope out the area to see what's physically she can see.
All right. So you see Skyfall, who you met earlier, is lying with a major gash out of her rib cage. There's a large furry creature lying across her. There's a fellow in a red cloak sprinting down the road to your left, and there's another fellow dressed similarly, facing off with Rosebud and Sophie.
And his swords, both of them are just glistening with Huckabus's blood.
And Huckabus is lying in his natural state.
Hmm Face down, I'm assuming.
Face down down the sewer, and you know, I yell to you and I go, "Hey! Look at all this!" That's all I say.
While Rosebud is doing that, Huck, you know what you can do on your turn.
Yes, sir, done.
Okay. All right. All right. So the remaining red brand. What did you do last time? Did he attack one of you?
He's the one that killed Huckabus, right?
Okay, that was the last time he killed Huckabus. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he's going to look, and he's going to turn, and he's going to sprint. Hang on a second.
But he'll have to run past me, I think, right?
What's that?
He'll have to run past me if he's going toward where the friend is, right?
Right, but he's not.
Okay.
All right. So the one guy started here. You guys can't see my arrow. Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, I can see it now.
All right. So the first guy started here, and he sprinted off this way.
Uh-huh.
This guy is over here where he gored Huckabus, and he's going to sprint off this way.
Which way? Say that again. South?
This way, down to this other road. Can you see my arrow?
Yeah, I just wasn't looking.
Although they found, yeah.
And where'd the first guy go again?
Towards the sleeping giant.
Yep, up here.
Okay, so they both went east, but on parallel roads. Okay.
So,
All right.
so it's my turn.
Rosebud. Yep.
All right. How far away from me is it this point? And is he looking too good or no?
The one down here?
Yeah, the one that I.
He was definitely bloodied, and he
Okay.
would be probably say he was a few feet away from me there, so he's probably 70 feet away.
I'm gonna shoot at him.
All right.
Is that a longbow?
10, 17. No, it's a short bow, but I still have 100 and like 170 yards or something.
I only asked because of the comedy of a gnome with a longbow.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to take the penalty. I did have purpose, so yeah. So it's 17.
That'll hit.
Man, having a +7 is nice. So that'll be 2d6, and that's a lot of damage. It's gonna kill him. That's 14 damage.
All right. Describe it.
Yeah. So I see the guy running away, and I say, no, you're not getting away from me. You dropped my buddy, and your buddy killed my cat. And so I take a shot, and I let go, and the arrow goes, and it kind of wobbles a little bit. You can kind of see the wobbly thing.
Yep.
It wasn't a very good arrow, but it catches him right in the back, and he drops. And
All right.
face first, it slides about 5 feet. And I go, I scream out, and I go, your buddy better not be bringing anybody back here.
He seemed to be ignoring you.
Yeah. That's what he did. And I look over at Sophie. I go, "Hey, let's grab Huckovitz and get inside now, because if he's bringing people back here, let's at least get back to the, they've never come back at us inside the inn before, so let's get back in the inn."
So we're going to get both. We need to get Huckovitz and Skyfall.
Yeah,
And
well,
let's go to the temple.
I gotta have a call. I gotta have a call from Ken. Do I get? Is Skyfall just gone now? Like after she dies, is she dead? Or are you gonna let me be able to heal her? Because that's up to you.
I don't know.
All right.
I think we should take her to the temple.
What's that?
He's laying there right now.
Okay.
Let's take her to the temple.
I would like to try to run over to where the big guy is laying on top of my cat and see if I can push him off, which I know I can't.
I'll run there too. When I see you start, I'll go myself. Is Mavis around this area yet?
Mavis is actually closer than the two of you are to this.
We should definitely motion her to help.
And I just like, hey, can we just get him off of her? And I look, and then I would like to run a medical check to see if I can look at my cat and see if I can ascertain if she's savable or not.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yep. Go and roll medicine check.
Okay. Between the three of us, we were strong enough to push that thing up top, right?
Sure. Yep.
All right. So let's do that. I gotta get my sheet up there.
You can go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
I'm sorry?
You can go ahead while this is going on, Carl. Do your thing.
Done.
Okay.
All right.
What are we rolling for?
I'm rolling to see if I can see how bad Skyfall is. It is 17.
You can stabilize her.
Okay. I'd like to do that and then try to get her and our friend over to our big, large. I don't even know how we're gonna get him over there. He's so big.
Hopefully, that Mavis and Sophie can get her.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see if we can. Yeah, it's between the cat's way bigger than and I'm not a help to any of this. So I'd like to whatever. We're gonna have to work together and get Skyfall and him over to the shrine if we can. And then I'd like to get in the inn after that. If you guys are down for that. So
that sounds like the point.
Are we theoretically out of combat now, Ken? Or
you need to roll me a wisdom check.
A wisdom check? I'll roll that right now.
Just Rosebud.
That's a 14.
You've been very focused on Skyfall.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Just.
Yeah, and okay, so on the way past, I go, hey, maybe we should take a look at see what I could know about our friend here. Man, he gets hurt so bad.
Yeah, he does.
So hopefully we can get him some cool armor or something. let's see what I know about him. Let's see if he's how hurt he is. That's a 8.
Okay. Before I tell you the results of that,
Uh-huh.
would you like to do anything?
Do any of us have a?
Does anybody else have medical medicine? Wisdom.
Medicine. Doesn't everybody have it? It's just not.
Before I tell you the results of that, is there anything you would like to do?
To who?
Well, to anything.
I'm talking to Rosebud.
If there anything that I would like to do before you tell me
anyone else can give him a suggestion if you'd like.
Do you need the loot?
That's a good. No, not a loot. Good. Good idea, but a bit early for that. Can anyone remember anything you would do before you know, after you've rolled, but before you know the outcome of your roll?
Oh, can you give any inspiration? Is that what you're talking about?
I do have
Would,
those.
would the inspiration let you re-roll it if you don't like the roll? Isn't that? I think I've
Yes.
done it once, so I don't remember. But okay.
Yes, it does.
Yes, I can roll that with inspiration. I do have one point. You're correct. So let's do that. So I just get to roll one more d20, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, that made a drastic difference. Ken, you're so smart. That is a 17 this time.
All right.
That sounds much better.
You managed to stabilize. How bad was it, Huck?
How bad was what?
How
How
bad was
close
he?
were you to being dead?
Yeah.
Oh, one more failure and I would have been dead.
Oh gosh. Well,
All right. Well, you know what I mean.
Take him to the temple.
He comes to a little bit. I look at him and I grab him right by the face. I go, you need to stop doing this. And I kiss him right in the forehead, and then we try to drag him over to where our friend is, and she's just gonna be shaking her head probably. and then I go back and we go back and get my cat, and yeah.
All right.
She able? How much does it cost? I give her 10 gold this time. That's the most we've ever gave her before. And I'm like, I'm really sorry that we've had to do this so many times, my friend. But apparently he's squishy.
It's so early in the morning this time. Oh.
I know. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm gonna tell you what. How about we go back and you make him good. Can you take care of my kitty too?
I'll do what I can. I don't have infinite. I'm but an acolyte.
No, I know, but you're so good. And I'll tell you what. If I was to give you 20 gold, would that help out with supplies and such?
Well, I mean, it helps, but it doesn't give me more ability than what I have.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but I wasn't sure if maybe it was something that, I'm just trying to help out. I have money. I don't have that ability. I have the ability to kind of stabilize people, but I can't. I don't have any healing. I might learn that in a little bit, I think.
It might be good in your line of work.
Yeah, but I just like killing things. I've yet to die! And I put my hand up and then forget that she doesn't know what I'm doing. I put my hand up.
I'm gonna. Rosebud, please take the second 10 back, and I'll put 10 gold pieces in there.
Okay, yeah, I mean, and Mavis, this is...
We need to remember that Huckabus is, well, instead of spending 10 gold pieces here, I'm trying to remember what kind of equipment might be helpful.
Yeah, I mean, if I, when we level, I'll give her a spell and I'll take, what we'll call it, Cure Wounds, which will be good. So, let's do this. Why don't we? Oh, I turn and I look at Mavis and I go, "Hey, this is the sister. I forget her last, what her name is, but she's the sister and she likes us. This is our new friend Mavis. That Harry man, I don't know where he went, but he's gone now apparently.
The hairy man.
That Ramus man.
Oh, the hairy man.
You remember? He kind of looked like a dog.
All right, so she says, all right, let me try to help. Let me try to help your companions. So she goes to Huckabus and says, "Oh, mighty Timora, if it be your will, return our friend Huckabus, and you get 5 hit points." And she goes over to Skyfall and says, "Oh, cast thy lot upon this beast." 7.
Hmm.
She says,
She pops right back. She pops right back up and very bewildered. She had never died before, and looks down at her stomach and she maybe paws out a little bit and licks, and then she kind of gets up slowly and kind of walks over to me and I give her a nice pet and I'm like, Man, girl, they hit you hard. This guy nuzzles up next to me. And, yeah, I start playing with her a little bit. She's not feeling very really good and that.
Says, Sister Gorelli says, I have one more blessing of Timora. Mr. Huckabus, would you like more healing?
Hello? Fuck, he's there?
Oh, wait, he's gone.
Oh, he gone.
Poof.
Yeah, hopefully he'll come back.
I'm sure he'll be back.
Yeah. Hit him again. He'll take it.
I think we should, yeah.
5 more.
Okay, so he gets 10 per, I mean, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So let's have him get up, whatever. I look back at down the road, and do I see anybody coming out of the sleeping giant or anything?
Not at this time, no.
Okay. I'd like to kind of usher everybody in and say, hey, we should probably get in.
That sounds like a good
Maybe
plan.
have something to eat, have a couple beers. It's always good after killing some people. The other thing is we might want to move these bodies. But then I look at the big guy and I'm like,
That's a good idea.
well, but who can move? And then I look and the big guy's looking at me and, hey, you got 10 points back, Carl. Yeah. Open it, man.
He sent me a message, so he should be back in a minute.
Okay, cool.
I think you're right. We should get these bodies, if nothing else.
Well, I start running over to where the little guy, down that road to see all right. When I turn the corner down the road after seeing Sister Grelly, the dead guy's like near the townmaster's hall.
The dead guy would be like here.
Okay. I would like to.
Can you see my arrow?
Yeah, I can see your arrow. I would like to come to where that, the townmaster's hall is, and kind of look around the corner there to see if I can see anybody down there. Is there any redcoats down there?
Where is everybody else when you're doing this?
Where are the girls?
Well,
I am a girl.
We were at the temple. Then we're going to go back to the tavern, and I'm assuming what would make sense to me is to leave both Huck and Skyfall at the inn. They don't need to take any more if something happened.
Oh, no,
But I'll be
Skyfall's
more
coming
than
with me.
happy to go. Is she okay?
Oh yeah, she's absolutely with me already.
Then I'm going to be going with you, Rosebud. And
Yeah, because I just wanted to see if
you want to
get rid
go,
of that
you're
guy.
welcome to. But we're just gonna. Well, you and I may not be able to move one of those guys, the big guy.
No, the big guy. I don't know what we're gonna do about him. I think we're just gonna leave him there. But, unless Huckabee comes. If Huckabee is feeling up good, he might be able to move him.
Right. Well, let's go see what's going on. Mavis, you're
I'd
welcome.
like to look around that corner.
I'm going with her.
So you're going to this corner here.
Yep, like the corner of that. I should be able to see the body from there, right?
I was going to say, you just see a corpse.
Okay, so just that corpse. There's no other redcoats, nothing. I just see nothing
Nope.
weird.
Nope.
So that brown house that's right there next to the townmaster's hall. What is that for you?
It's just a farmer.
Farmhouse. Okay. If we were to get over there and slide the body, kind of, is there somewhere we can kind of hide it? Maybe in is this brush or is that just grass right next to it? You know what I'm saying? Like, do we have something that we can kind of stuff the body near, or bush, or I don't care what it is.
I mean, there's like some bushes here. It wouldn't be a perfect hiding spot, but you could,
Get the body over there and.
Most people's passive perception would probably fail.
Okay. So yeah, I would like to at least get the body so it's not laying out, in the road like I killed him. And yeah.
All right, so you get him out.
And as we're walking over there, I point out to Sophie again. I don't know if Mavis, did you come with us?
Yes.
Okay. I point out to the both of you again. I go, I killed both these things. You realize that, right? Again. And I just giggle, and then I go to get over to the body, and then I say, "Hey, girls, come on, can we pick this up and kind of get this guy off the road at least?" And I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a pain.
No, you're being the perfect gnome that I see as a kinder. So, and a kinder is just a cute little character. That anyway.
Thank you.
I think that you are a very, very large person in a small body. You are amazing, Rosebud.
Yeah.
And she
I think
looks
it's
at
just joy and pain that's really the amazing part. So, let's go. Okay, so let's get this guy off the road. Mavis, you don't talk very much.
She's probably still tired.
I think she probably is tired.
Yeah, I didn't even really get to fall asleep. As soon as I was
Thank
dozing off,
Oh,
the barkeep
no.
knocked.
I'm
Thank you
sorry.
for coming out, Mavis. Thank you. That was we just met and you've run out to help us, and that's very kind of you.
Hey,
Well-
Mavis, can you heal anything?
Sorry, what?
Can you heal people or no?
No.
No, are you mostly offensive?
Yes.
Okay, good. We're gonna kill things together. It's gonna be fun.
I'm
and-
quite experienced in killing things.
Well, that is very good. As you saw, I killed both of those things. And she jumps up and reaches her hand up to see if her friend slaps her.
For a high five, or?
Yeah. I jump up for
Oh.
a high five.
Okay, Mavis returns the high five. Or low
Yes,
five, technically.
I got another high five. This is so much fun. Alright, so we get the body off the road, and then I'd like to make my way back over to the shrine. And Carol, can you hear us, everybody?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Can. No, I
No,
was just saying. Carl
Carl
came
got
back
off.
into the.
Oh yeah.
He's been awful quiet.
I'm here. What's
Okay.
that sound of storm?
Sound of storm.
I hear like
I
some
hear what you're talking about. I'm gonna
some
mute.
static.
Anyway, sorry, I'm back. My internet crashed. Where's Huckabus? What am I doing? I'm not dead.
He's alive. He has 10 hit points of death. Well, I don't know what you're dropped to, but you've got 10 hit points.
Okay.
You're always dropped to 0.
Oh, you are? Okay, you don't get negative.
Right.
Oh, you can
you
get
have
negative.
Well, I mean, you can take enough damage to kill you in negative, but if that doesn't happen, you go to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And we left you at the
shrine with.
tavern.
So where are you guys?
We walked over
They're
on the probably right there. We're on our way back to the tavern.
Well, Huckabus is going to thank the sister. Thank you, sister, again. My poor Huckabus self died. I don't know that I'm cut out for this life, but I thank you for being cut out for your life. I'm going to go find my friends now, okay?
Okay, be careful, friend Huck of us. All right, so you all.
Here's that.
I'm not hearing anything right now.
Wow. Okay. That is weird.
I hear what you're saying though. Now I hear it.
Now you're kind of a staticky.
Yep.
Is it my computer fans? Or my computer fans kind of.
No, literally, it's the sound of thunder and lightning and rain. It's the weirdest thing.
Maybe
It's the joy and pain.
All right. So Huckabus is going to leave the temple and run towards his friends, going, ah, just like that.
Huck, you died again.
I don't like this, Rosebud. Why do I keep dying?
Well, I keep killing things. When you were dying, I was killing.
Well, I'm glad you were successful, but my friend, I'm very worried about myself.
Yeah. We need to buy you some armor or something, my friend.
I can't wear armor. I'm a sorcerer.
Yeah, but couldn't you
can't.
find
That's
like
what
a
you
cool
sorcerer,
like
not
shirt
warlock.
that has plus something to it? Like there's gotta be some armor.
I've
or
been
something.
looking it up. That's what I'm doing right now, and I'm finding nothing. My brain does not know of anything.
What do
magic
you think,
stuff.
Davis?
But
Do you know what you? Is there anything we can do for this guy?
What?
well,
Who? What?
Huckabus, aren't there some? I'm sure that as you learn more,
You mean if I die more?
well, as you die more, you'll learn. You'll have more reason to learn more, and maybe there are some spells that will make you seem like you have armor.
I
You
hit
ever
that
get
guy
shield
so
thing?
perfectly. It was so
Huck,
lovely, and
do
then he
you
came and hacked at
do
me.
you
It was
know
so sad.
do you know how to use shield?
I do not.
Oh,
No.
I'm a sorcerer.
okay, okay.
That's too bad. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we go have a beer?
I like this idea. I want
Uh-huh.
to drink a lot of beer.
You always like to drink beer right after you die.
It's all I can do, apparently, is dry and drink beer.
I wonder if there's correlation between exorbitant amounts of beer drinking and dying.
That's just silly talk. The first step is to admit that you have a problem, and I don't have a problem.
No way. Hey, let's go get a beer and get a pretty good gate to me running next to the sky phone.
You want to drink beer for about an hour?
Did
No.
your were you guys pulling some bodies out of the street when I logged back in?
Yeah,
Yes.
we moved
The red
that
coat.
body of the guy over into the bushes.
What was the big guy? What was
The
he?
big guy, he looked like a crazy hairy thing. He's laying on the ground in front of the stone hill, right?
Anyone roll me a knowledge nature?
Knowledge of nature. I'll try it. I don't have very much. Yeah, that's 8.
Huckabus isn't even going to bother. His intelligence is in the hole. That sounds like a wizard's game.
I would think Sophie. No, not Sophie. I'm sorry. Maybe she will.
I can. I have a
Yeah,
plus
go ahead
3
and
to
roll.
nature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's the first time you've ever had anybody with a plus anything to their knowledge anything.
I have a +1, but it's just because I.
You don't count.
Yeah, it's only because I lived in the forest forever.
What'd you get for us, Mavis?
Let's see. Do you want me to count my intelligence plus my nature on top of that?
No, it's just.
Well, the nature should already have it. Depends on how your sheet is set up. So is it? What's your intelligence?
My intelligence is plus 3.
Do you have that as a skill? Nature.
Are you proficient in nature?
No.
Okay,
Just-
so that
So then it's a +3.
yeah, just doing it on raw smarts.
Okay. Okay. So do you still want me to roll for it?
Yeah, absolutely.
19.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
So Hermione, excuse me, Mavis points out that this creature is what's known as a bugbear.
A bugbear?
Yes.
Oh no.
Wait. I killed a bugbear?
You killed.
I
Yeah.
killed the bugbear!
You
Huckabus says,
are something.
I hit the bugbear too. Don't take all the credit.
Didn't you miss?
No, I hit.
I thought you missed.
I had it written
Oh
down.
no, you hit it with a rich bow and it was Sophie that missed. So,
We killed
Sorry,
the bugbear. High five.
we did, high five!
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Teamwork.
So,
Now,
I'll tell you
next
what.
time I'll try not to die, okay?
Yeah, let's do that.
That would be
I'll tell you
good.
what. Why don't we do this? Why don't we go and have a beer, then take a short rest so that the Huckabus can still feel a little bit better, and then we'll go and see what we can get ourselves in trouble with. Hopefully Huckabus doesn't die again today.
Huckabus wants a beer. Let's go. Come on. He starts
Yeah,
walking towards
we'll
me.
Have our beer, take our hour. I would like to use a hit die if I can, please.
All right. So is it? I'm now mispronouncing it. Brianna.
Brianna.
Brianna. Okay. I knew it. Whichever one I guessed was going to be wrong. I knew that. Are you familiar with short rests?
My character can actually meditate instead of
Okay.
sleep.
Right. This isn't sleeping. This is just literally like resting for about an hour, just kind of hanging out.
Okay.
And you don't need to do any of this right now because I don't think you were hurt. But when you do take a short rest, we'll get into details when necessary. But basically, you can use some of your available hit dice to regain health, and you'll also be able to regain a small number of your spells because you're a wizard. And we'll get
Okay.
into details when that comes. But right now, the other folks, some of them are going to need to recover some health. So I think Huckavus and Rosebud are going to gain some health here.
Huck rolled
Yeah,
both his hit dice, and he's at full health, but he had to roll both to get there. He rolled a 2 and a 2.
Nice.
Well, he got where he needed to be.
I rolled 1 hit die, I got an 8, so I'm also back at 2.
Right. And Sophie, do you know what you get when you do a short rest?
Do I get my witch bolt back?
No.
I don't know. Do you?
I've never had to take one, so I will look it up.
You need to learn these things. Yes. Warlocks recover all of their spell slots.
Oh, well.
Short rest.
Really?
Yeah, that's a cool thing.
Well, my next squishy character is a warlock then.
I always wanted to make one. I just never made it.
But their spell selections are like more limited than sorcerers. So
Yeah,
And sorcerers
Oh,
are
yeah.
pretty limited.
yeah.
but we're more limited. But it's okay because I love Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, no, that's a great spell.
So I think you've got everything back except for Carl. Your one
Huck's one down. Yeah.
one spell slot down. Yep.
And Skyfall. Now, are we going to rule that Skyfall also gets it? Or I mean, that's good. Everything I've read is that it's very vague within the player's handbook and so on and so forth. It's kind of up to the DM.
And I'm gonna make this ruling. Every short rest, Skyfall can roll one recovery die.
Okay, so she also has hit dice, which is. She died, so I started really looking at her animals. There's the reflection from the hold on one second. She is a D8, so I can roll a D8 and see how much I get back. That's 7 points, so she'll be cut off too. Thank you. All right, that ruling, Ken. Again, your DMing is always very good.
I'll have to be more cruel then.
Well, whatever.
I must be doing something wrong. Too many compliments. All right. So you've recovered. It's now, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning.
You died right after breakfast there, huh?
What would you like to do?
Did Huckavus get his rope in the brief time he was in the...
I think you were in the process of getting it when you ran out. I know you paid for the alchemist fire, so you'll need to go back and get your rope.
I was going to say, I have a shopping list now. I'd forgotten that I had a shopping list up in my room. And so I was thinking about going back myself.
Well, let's try
Yeah.
again. Hopefully we'll have better luck now.
Hopefully we don't see any more of them red cloaks.
Oh, no.
And I call Skyfall, I have a way of calling her apparently. And I call her to me from the room. She comes down. I don't know how she opens the door. It's kind of weird. I guess I go back up to the room and open the door. And she comes out. How's she gonna open the door?
Unless you've gotten thumbs, and I'm telling you, my Rudy would love to know how to open stuff.
I go up and get her and come back downstairs, and we head to the Mr. Coster.
All right. Oh.
Hi.
Yes, Preston, we didn't get to finish with our shopping when we were here last.
It looked rough out there. I'm glad you're all okay.
Well, thank you.
Not all of us are okay, and I nudge my big friend a little bit.
Huckleberry says, I'm fine now, but I think I'm screaming inside.
Do y'all? You'd mentioned that you wanted to get some rope. Was that right, Huck?
That's what I need. I need to replace my rope, thank you.
I still have it here on the counter.
Oh, well, sorry, I ran away. Here's,
No, that's fine. That's fine.
What do you need for that? You need a silver?
That sounds fine.
Oh, okay. Here's your silver, thank you.
Thank you.
And I run up and I go, hey, do you have a little shorter rope? I don't need a big long one.
You should carry as much rope as you can, little girl.
Okay, I guess I'll take some rope too, please.
Okay, one silver.
As they are getting their rope, I'm going to share with them my thing from way back. Have y'all ever thought about knotting your rope before you go out?
Knotting my rope?
Yes, sometimes you need knotted rope. It makes things go better. And so that's one of the things that I have is 100 feet of rope, and it's been pre-knotted. And Kim, if you remember, do you remember how many feet that takes off of it by knotting it?
10%.
Thank you. So, and it makes it, if you need to climb something, instead of taking all the time it takes to knot your rope to get up and climb, it's already there, and you can just throw it over and climb it.
Very cool, Sophie. I'm going to fall off of it anyways, but that's okay.
It was just a suggestion.
I know, but I take my rope and I put it in my bag. Hey,
I'm gonna kind of call myself out here, and the rope is a gold piece, not a silver piece.
Oh, well, thank you.
I thought that was about right, unless you
Sorry.
get silk.
Silk is 10.
Yep, I have silk, so that's what I was wondering. But I was wondering also, can I just go through my shopping list? And I'm sure that some of these things aren't going to be, things that you keep in stock, but I thought I would ask anyway.
We're going to point this out as a perfect thing that one would do on the Facebook group during the week.
Will do.
You post that, and we can retroactively say that you have it as needed. Okay.
Real quick, there's only one thing that was really important to me.
Okay.
Other than the alchemist fire, which I was very glad to find. I'm looking for some antitoxin. We seem to sometimes run up against things that are able to poison you. Is that something that you either have, or if you have someone come through, you could?
We can definitely keep an eye out for it.
Thank you. I'm sure that 2 weeks from any of your suppliers.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you for your business. Come again soon. You good on arrows, little lady?
Yeah, I could use 2 this time. No, sorry, I need 5. I'm very sorry.
Let's say that for 3 silver. I'll get you 5.
Okay, this is stuff good. And I put them on the counter. I take the arrows. I go, hey, thank you.
Thank you. Come again soon. Be careful out there. Dangerous.
We'll try. It's awful. It's awful out there, I tell you. Ah!
There can't be that many of those fellows left, though, he kind of whispers.
Well, what do you know, friend? Why do you think there's not that many of them left?
I mean, I saw you killed one of them out there, right? 2 of them.
Well, I don't know what you saw because I was dead, but there seems like there's an awful lot of them in town, yet you tell me there's not many left.
Well,
what do you know?
Well, I don't know anything, mind you, but it's been said that time or two when y'all were here, there were 3 or 4 of them found over in the bushes, and
You're accusing me of this?
I'll tell you what, my friend. What I'm going to tell you is this: yes, we've taken care of some of the problem here, but you seem to have some information that you might know the numbers of these people.
Well, I mean,
do you know these people personally?
Absolutely not. But
I see. Have you had drunk with them? Have you been to the bar? Have you had the dragon liquor?
And and I run over. Where was he behind the counter at this point?
Yeah, you were paying him to
I jump up on the counter and pull out Payne, and I say, "Are you certain you're telling me the truth right now?"
He kind of falls back into the counter behind him and says, I, I was just paying you a compliment. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. My little friend is excitable, and we thought you might know something you weren't telling us. Do you know something you're not telling us?
Your little friend just jumped up on the counter and
brandished a
weapon.
Very excitable. I know.
And please note that your little friend likes to run around town saying, I killed 7, I killed 20, I killed all these, kill.
Well, because I do kill things. Do you want to find out?
As soon as that happens, Huckleberry starts laughing. Huckleberry is just chuckling hardly, saying, "You're right. She's a braggart. I know. It's funny, isn't it? I'm sorry."
What you're saying, little man, and I understand that I'm littler than you, but pain loves to inflict it. And if you don't stop talking crap to me right now, I'm going to kill you.
He takes a deep breath and says, "Please," and he looks at Sophie and he says, Please take your friends and go.
I will be more than happy to. I'm sorry, they're a little excitable today. And I will turn to him.
And I turn around and I jump off the counter and I give him a rude gesture and I walk out of the pit.
Huckleberry looks at our shopkeep and kind of shrugs his shoulders and goes, what are you going to do, gnomes, right? And turns around and walks out after his gnome friend.
Thank you for help, Preston, and I'm sorry. Sometimes, as I said, that my friends can get excitable. And I will leave as well. Which way is everyone headed?
Mavis, did you leave as well?
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Did you go with him, I presume?
Yes.
Right, so you're the last one out, and you see that he makes his way to the door, closes it, locks it, and flips the closed sign.
Huckleberry flicks Rosebud on the back of her head and says, "Nice job, there."
Hey! You know something? If he wants to talk junk, I'm not in a good mood today, Huck. And I look at Mavis and I say, "Sorry,
You're not in a good mood.
Sorry.
You're not in a good mood. I've died for 3 days straight, and I come back to this crappy town every time. Why am I still in this crappy town? Let's go kill everyone in this crappy town. Let's go hobo madness."
You want to go back in there? I want to kill this guy right now.
No, I don't want to kill that guy. That guy's just a little guy. He's not that.
And I look at Mavis and I go, I'm really sorry. There's been so much going on lately, and I'm very short-tempered, and I like to kill things. And I'm very sorry. I'm not trying to scare you. I hope I don't scare you away.
Do you see what she did there? She's short and she's short-tempered.
Oh, yeah.
And we have had quite a bit of run of bad luck recently with the mosquitoes and so.
And that other big dude I killed that one day.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
let's go kill more big dudes. Why don't we go down and just beat some people off? What do we say?
It seems everyone has had a bout of bad luck.
How about we just go to the Sleeping Giant and see what's going on over there? What do you guys think about that?
Well, I don't want to drink any more of that evil brew that they serve.
No,
it's very terrible.
But I wouldn't mind maybe seeing who's left in there. Maybe that guy was onto something. Maybe he said, maybe he's right. Maybe we'll get there. There's only 1 or 2 of them left. And we can take them out.
My biggest fear is that Mavis does need some rest. How long do you think we'll be at the? I don't remember going to the Sleeping Giant before.
We went to Sleeping Giant before we knew you. So, I'm sorry. That was an experience that me and Huck had where we went to the bar and we met some people and had this gross drink that made Huck really sick. Remember? And then it's. But I understand what Huck's saying, but I wouldn't mind going to check to maybe see if this guy's onto something. Maybe he knows a little more than he's letting on, and who knows?
While we've been talking, Huckleberry has had enough time to think it through, and he remembers that when we was there was a guy at the bar. It was maybe like a lieutenant or lieutenant. What do you say, lieutenant? I'm gonna get lost in minutia. Let me start over. While we were last there, we drank with a guy. He was a big guy. I think he was in charge of something. And then in the rooms, there was a lot of redcoats. Now, it seems that there were some redcoats that killed Huckleberry in a cave. And it seems there were some redcoats we killed by the temple. And then we killed one guy. You know, there's a guy that... Two guys. No, you killed one, you told me. So one guy ran away. He's back there sowing more seeds. So maybe then going to attack, we should try and find ourselves a defensible position. And, I don't know, get some beer and wait? I don't know.
Or maybe we could go near the sleeping giant and see if we could hide and see what they're doing.
If you want Mavis to go, she can technically because.
They don't know having to do anything.
But if you don't need her to go, then she can just meditate for 4 hours to get her full rest.
Well, why don't we do this? I think that's not a bad idea. Why don't we go and we'll scope out the sleeping giant and we'll do all that, and that should probably take us 4 hours, I think, maybe. If anything, we could send Sophie back to get you.
Okay,
because
that
Huckleberry's
works.
going to be dead, so.
That's true. I'm not happy.
Yeah, all right. So why don't we do that? Why don't you go back to the inn, catch a little nap, and then we're going to go check out the sleeping giant.
Okay, 4 hours of meditation should fill me up as far as sleep goes.
That sounds good. Do you, was that something you can do today, Ken? I'm not trying to push you.
What's that?
Is that something you can do today? I don't want to push you towards something.
I can do anything. I'm damn good.
Oh, man, I forgot what I'm talking about. So why don't maybe go back, and then, I'd like to looking at your map, I'd like to cut, where are we, now that I'm thinking about it? Because you said that we met Huckleberry probably near the Townmaster's Hall. Or are we back in front of the inn again?
You can be anywhere near you want. It's,
okay.
Wherever you wanted to. I mean, it's, 50 feet, the whole thing?
Yeah.
So.
Right. I would like to walk back around this and cut back through. Oh no, there's spiders over in those trees over there. So I'd like to cut maybe through the Townmaster's Hall and then in that area in between there to see if we can kind of come up on the other side of this ground. No, to the left more. Over near there to see what we can see from that area.
Alright.
And see if we see any redcoats coming in and around. How's that sound to the other two? Because Mavis is going to bed. So,
I think that sounds
I
good.
mean, I just don't want to walk down the road because they're going to know that we killed 2 people today.
Yeah,
I think we need to kind of sneak over there. And I could run some stealthy stuff, but you guys probably don't have that. If you guys want me to kind of, you can have Skyball stay back with you guys, I could try to sneak over there and see what I can see.
Do it.
You want to try that?
Yeah, let's try that.
Why don't we do that?
So you want to go by yourself?
No, I'm going to have Skyfall come with me now that I'm looking at it. She has amazing stuff as well. So, I'm going to have Skyfall and I are going to go, as we kind of said, I want to cut through that field where the Townmaster Hall statement is, and I'd like to go near where that brown building is, where the S of the Toastmaster's Hall is, Townmaster's Hall, and see what I can. Do you want me to roll stealth, or do you not want me to do that?
I'll ask for a roll if you need it.
And then if it looks kind of clearish over in this area, I'd like to cut across that house, the back of it, and be near where that shed thing is over in the back of where that house, near where the word inn is, for Stonehill Inn.
Oh wait, you're gonna go here, and then you're gonna cross the road, or you're gonna go back here and come around?
Well, I'd like to kind of just cut across, maybe between the red house and the brown house, and then cut over back here, and I should be able to see the sleeping giant pretty good there.
Here?
No, across the road.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Go back here.
Right, over there. Yep.
Alright,
Let's see what I can do to kind of sneak over in there and see what I can find.
Alright, so you go over here, you can go through here, you go up in here, jump around.
Okay, that sounds like fun. Are they playing House of Pain over there?
Yep.
Okay, good.
They're playing Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Oh, yay! House of Pain.
Alright, so you're over kind of wandering around here. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. That is a 14.
Alright, how long do you want to stay in this area here?
I'd like to. All right. I'd like to kind of hang out near that little area right there and see what I can see for a little bit. What is this little brown building right here?
This building?
Yeah. What
Just
is
don't tear it down, Ken.
That's exactly what it is. This is an outhouse.
That's a shitter, huh?
It is little brown building down.
All
It's an
right.
actual song, believe it or not.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so I'm hiding over in the back side of the shitter. Is there anybody in it?
Not currently, no.
Okay. So, do I see anything, with that roll? Did I see anything over there?
I asked my question again. How long are you going to hang out in this area?
I would like to hang out there for 10, 15 minutes. Kind of, see if I see any movement for the sleeping giant.
You don't see any movement, no.
No movement? Okay. I would like to, sneak back over to where my friends are, which are kind of near, I think, the Toastmasters Hall or whatever in this area, and tell them that I didn't see anything. Do you want me to go back?
Archivist suggests you cross the road and we're up at that smelly house. Why don't we go? You see where the S is on Townmasters Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we instead go east of there? So we're in those trees. So we're staring right at the
There
door.
were spiders there.
There are spiders there? I didn't know that.
I don't know.
I went to the other side of the house.
Huck wasn't there for the spiders.
I think that's what you were saying. So yeah, we fought some spiders there, and that doesn't mean there's still spiders there, but there was.
Is there any ways you can think of so that we can lure the spiders into the sleeping giant? Wouldn't that be a hoot?
Well, why don't we see if the spiders
We
are there?
need, what's his name? We need the guy who does the flute playing.
A guard, you mean?
No, I mean,
The Pied Piper.
thank you, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Either that, or maybe we could just have the Skyfall do that. But anyways, why don't we do
that's a
that?
very
Why don't
bad
we,
idea.
as a group, kind of make our way over to where the SS Stonemasters, Town Masters is, and are those spiders still there?
Let's go looking through.
Yeah.
By the S.
The bulk of the spiders were over here,
Okay.
but there are definitely spiders here.
Are they the big spiders like we fought before, or are they
Oh,
small?
no, these are just tiny little spiders.
Tiny little spiders? Okay.
Itsy bitsy spider.
Oh. I'm not so scared of them. Hey,
Please
you guys
do know that
you guys
Ken-
want to go in the Sleeping Giant?
I guess. I mean, maybe we should just
The
walk right
bar.
in and see what happens.
It's just a
The bar,
tavern?
We could have a drink.
I'm ready to die again at least once more.
Oh, yeah, and then you're so
But-
good at it.
I'm getting used to the concept of being dead, alright?
That's okay.
Well, you
That's
might.
okay, man.
When you were at the Sleeping Giant before, you said it was an evil brew that they served.
Yes, it's very unpleasant.
I am not drinking that again. Sir.
Well, hopefully they'll have something else that's
I
more.
don't think they will.
I think they're going to try to trick your biggest weekend. But they're going to tell them to fuck.
So if we go in there, they're going to try and serve us this foul brew. And we say no, and then what? What, are we just going to go all murder on them?
Well,
Did they have food as well?
I wouldn't
Is that
eat
just
that.
evil?
I don't know. They got us really drunk with that time here.
How about this? We can order the brew, the evil stuff.
No, I know where you're going. We were forced
Yeah.
to drink it last time. We weren't given an option.
You can't.
Yeah.
Oh.
It wasn't like they said we could maybe have them. We're going to have them now, and then it almost kills us. But everything almost kills us. So,
I have a suggestion.
yes.
Yes.
I have a very good suggestion, my friend, whose name is not Susie. You bought some alchemist fire, didn't you?
I did.
We need to find some back windows and just chuck the fire, break the glass, chuck the fire in, run around to the front, and take them unawares as they run out. Yeah, this is a great plan, is it not?
It's an interesting plan,
It's
Huck.
a great
very
plan.
great.
It is a very good plan, Huck.
I knew you'd love it. High five, Rosebud.
Yeah, let's go kill it.
Give me some, Sarah. Give me some, Shauna. There.
Is that really what we want to do, then?
Give it to me, Sophie. Let's go.
Well, what else are we gonna do?
Alchemist just wants to burn things to the ground now.
I know.
Let everything die.
Some men just want to see Baron burn.
Yeah. Some men
What?
do, and there's some little women that are also not so terribly.
Did everyone miss my Dark Knight reference?
Yes, I did.
Dark
I
Knight
did.
is. I don't know that property.
I
Sorry.
did hear it, and I did know it. It was awesome. But it didn't.
I wish I was there for you, brother, but I got nothing.
All right.
But so.
You know why you die every time. That's what I'm saying.
So let's do this. I think that's a great plan, Huckabus. Let's go do that. Maybe there's. Would you like me to maybe sneak over there? How do we lose this stuff, Sophie?
Well,
Yes, Sophie, this is
well-
all about you. If you don't want to do this, you just tell
Well-
us.
no, I
Yes.
just want to make sure that are we sure that we're getting the right people out that we're going to
If they have a red cloak on, they're the right people.
but how do we know they're in there for sure?
Because it's where they hang out.
I tell you
Okay.
what, Sophie, you've not been there. Our new friend Mavis hasn't been there. We'll wait. You go in and see what you see, and then come out and tell us. Because if we walk in, me and my short little friends, they'll recognize us, but they might not know you. Also, I guess that guy ran away from you,
Yeah.
so maybe you should not go in there. Maybe that would be bad.
So maybe Mavis, when she wakes up, is the right choice.
Oh, this is so complicated. Let's just burn everything down. Let's go back to the
I
mayor's
know,
house and
love
burn
it.
his house down.
No, we can't do his.
I don't like that guy.
Yeah, he's a fat, ugly man. I
I
understand.
know. He was very disrespectful to you, little friend.
Yeah, and he's lucky he's alive. But I couldn't kill the Mavis.
Well, we could change that.
Yeah. Well, I was going. You didn't let me kill him that day.
Well, you were sliding around in blood. It was very uncomfortable for everyone.
But it was damn funny. I just started laughing.
It was. You're right.
I've got a DM question real quick. Before, because maybe that 5th edition is different. Can only one person be attacked with alchemist fire now?
I don't know. You asking me a rules question?
Yeah. And I'm reading the rules,
No
and I
rule.
thought that it used to be different than this.
What page are the rules on?
I got. Wait, I got it here. Hold on.
One starts at 148 for this specific thing, at the very bottom of the page.
Yeah, I'm seeing. Hold on. 1 second. Stupid. Alright, the alchemist fire is the target takes 1d4 damage to start of each current feature at the end. And is damaged by using an action for starting stage to see if you can extinguish the flames.
Yeah, it only talks about burning a victim, not what happens to exposed flammable objects.
Right.
I mean,
Huh.
it would definitely set things on fire.
It would? Okay,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, is it like Hakak? Was it like the shanty town that I burned down?
Yeah.
Or that Jason's person burned down? Okay, so,
And the sleeping giant is not the most
well built.
quality construction.
Hmm.
Alright, well, why don't we do this? Why don't we go
I got
over
another
and see if we can even do this? And then I don't have any affinity to that building, and I would love to kill it. Let's do that.
I have another real quick thought. Since I got these at the shop, unless I'm told differently, we could throw these ball bearings down
Oh, it's a front door.
at the front door, and
Oh,
then the back
sneaky,
door.
sneaky.
Yeah. So why don't you want to try that? I mean, I've got caltrops too.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a DC-15 actually. It's even better.
I'm down for whatever. I have a hunting trap. If you want to put that out in front of there, we could do that. We might be kind of funny.
A honey trap?
Yeah, a hunting trap. So basically,
Hunting.
I heard honey too. I heard honey too.
Yeah, hunting.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
hunting trap would be really good. No, a hunting trap. So maybe if somebody runs out, they can have their foot stuck in that. That would be kind of funny. I don't know. I think
the
that we
ball
are thinking
bearings.
too hard. Either we're going to throw the fire in this building and it's going to set everything on fire, or we're going to not.
How far? I mean, how big is the space in front of the door of the sleeping giant? I've got something that's a 5-foot square and something that covers a 10-foot square. Ken?
I mean, the area right in front of the door. Well, actually, I've got the answer to that. Hang on a second. Let's go ahead and show you this. No reason not to.
Now I'm hearing.
Sorry, I'm not being very talkative. I have my mic muted because I'm eating a snack.
That's no problem.
Did you make that for everybody?
Yeah.
I got some
Yeah,
Chinese food. Ken, you want it?
All right, so there is the
Are
sleeping
you guys
giant.
even in the same place right now?
So there are no windows in the back.
I'm being. There's a window, a little window,
Window here.
right there in the back left, with some boxes under it. Looks like. Right there.
Yep.
So it looks like a 5-foot square. So
Well, in front of the door is 2 5-foot squares.
real what's up?
Oh no, that's a window. Sorry. So yeah.
Wait, so this is. Okay. So that's a window here and a window there.
Window.
Okay. And what is this big open area?
That's the door. Front door.
That's the door? Okay. And so, okay. Yep.
So why don't we do this? Why don't
What
we
is that table right next to the window in the back corner?
It looks
You're
like boxes.
gonna go up to the window here, climb on the boxes, and look in.
Yeah.
You are? Okay.
Oh wait, before he does that, can we not do the front door stuff?
I don't know what you're doing.
Well,
You can do whatever you want.
Rosebud, let's make sure that anything coming out of the front door doesn't go very fast.
Oh, that's fine. I think that's a great idea.
So I'm gonna put down. I've got ball bearings and caltrops. I had caltrops to begin with, Kim. I'm assuming ball bearings I can have. So we put the caltrops down right in front of the front door in a 5-foot square,
All right.
and then the ball bearings will do a 10-foot square. No way we could do a 5-foot in front of the 5-foot and half of the either, or could we?
Well, you put caltrops here and ball bearings here and here or something.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I should have bought more than one, but yeah, caltrops right in front and ball bearings. I could break that 10-foot up, couldn't I, Ken?
Sure.
Half of them, I want to do half on either side, so that if they're trying to get out, whether they're trying to go across or
All right. So you scatter caltrops and ball bearings in the general area in front of the door. Okay.
yeah.
Next.
And do
Okay,
y'all
so-
want to look first?
Yeah, I want to look in that window.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if I'm the right person to try to be looking in there, but.
Well, do you need some help?
Am I even tall enough to get in the window based standing on the boxes?
Master Blaster comes to your rescue. Come on my shoulders.
Master Blaster is not
Look
an
into
awful
this
idea.
window.
Now, as I understand, Master sometimes makes a lot of noise, or is it Blaster? You
I have
do
no
have these
idea.
boxes. You can climb up on these boxes, Stubby, and look at if you want.
Why don't you
Okay.
do that?
I would love to do
All right, make me a stealth roll.
that. I knew it was going to go. Alright, let's see. Oh, I'm really selfish. That's a 24.
All right.
19 plus 9.
So you climb up here. It's just kind of like a little officey area back here. This looked to be some sort of a lockbox.
Oh. Is there anybody in there?
No, not right now.
Is the window... if I grab the... Not grab the window. If I touch the bottom window, does it look as if I can open it? Or is it locked?
It seems to be secured.
It seems to be secured. And the pane of glass is
Nasty.
breakable. Oh, it is? Filthy? Okay. It's even hard to see.
Yeah, you gotta like rub a little area, little hole so you can see. But yeah, it's certainly, it seems to be regular glass. You should be able to break it if you want.
So, what do you guys, so I say that back to the guy, to Huckleberry and Sophie.
So you're gonna run back across the street.
Oh wait, I'm back across the street. That's right. All right. So, I would like to. Yeah, I'd like to go back across the street.
All right. So you go back across the street. Oof.
Mm-hmm. And I tell what I see. That doesn't look like there's anybody. It looks like an office. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. The windows are really dirty. It doesn't look like there's anybody in the back of the building. So I'm not sure what's happening in the front of the building. But we haven't seen. Did you guys see anybody come out?
Don't think so.
Okay, so maybe there's not anybody in there.
Why don't we try the front? Isn't there another window on the other side?
Yeah, there's a window right there in front, but
on the other side, on the right side, there's a window.
Yeah, we could go. You want me to go over and see if I can look in that window? There's no boxes, so if it's a tall window, I won't be able to see it.
Huck, do you want to go with them, or do you want me to go with them? One of us should stay here and be prepared to.
I'll tell you what. I got an idea.
What's that?
How about Skyfall comes with me this time, and I stand on her?
Okay.
If she has very good stealth, she has better stealth than I do.
Sounds good.
Yeah, how about her and I make our way over to the window on the right side of the building?
Okay.
Do you want me to roll stealth again, Ken?
Sure.
And I have to roll it for both of us, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so the first one's for me. That is a 15. And for Skyfall, she got a 13. So a 13 and a 15.
Okay.
Come here. Come on, big guy.
So you get across. You look in. You see that there's a dwarven woman seems to be working, and there two of the tables seem to have one guy. They basically look like miners, if kind of be your best guess, panhandlers, that sort of thing, who are just seem to be nursing beverages by the fire.
But no red coats.
No red cloaks.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of plop back down and kind of sit right on top of Skyfall and just ride her back over to where my friends are.
Roll me a survival check while you're
Survival check?
Yep.
Yeah. That's a 6.
Okay. You make it back across.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so I tell him that it doesn't even look like there's any red cloaks in her. Not at all. There's a couple of dudes and the lady that looks like she's bartending here in the day, but there's nobody in her.
Oh no.
So I don't. I think you should just go get your cantrips and so go pick that stuff up before somebody walks out and hurts themselves.
Can you pick the ball bearings up? Wouldn't that be a...
Well, I guess my question would be, are you going to go out in front of the, you can kind of surreptitiously drop off those sort of things, but picking them up would be a little more
If I can't pick them up, whether it's noticeable or not, I'm going to... Can I somehow pick them up enough so that I can make my way into the sleeping giant and let them know I was on my way in when I saw all the stuff in the front? Somebody must have played a prank on the patrons.
Sure, you could do that.
I'll pick up what I can, try to surreptitiously put them back in my pocket, and go in.
I mean, you could pick them all up, but you'd have to, get down on your hands and knees and spend quite an amount of time.
No, I'm actually going to pick enough up so that I can make it in without hurting myself.
Okay.
And you said there was a dwarven woman who was working there?
Yep. She kind of points to an empty table, says, sit on down. What do you have?
Actually, I was going to come in, but before I sit down, I'm very worried. Somebody, I think, is playing a trick on the patrons here. There's a bunch of metal-y stuff out front, and I think so. I picked up a couple of them so I could make my way through, but I think someone could get seriously hurt.
So there have been some troublemakers here about.
Would you like me to show you what I'm talking about? Or do you have someone who could make sure that they're taking care of us so no one gets hurt?
Yeah, well, what are you showing me? What's going on out there?
I'm going to show her one of the caltrips. I pick it out of my pocket to show her.
It looks pretty...
These. And it looks like that would really hurt.
It does, doesn't it? Appreciate you telling me that.
And there's some little teeny metal balls also out there that somebody could slip on. So make sure that somebody gets that cleaned up. I'm kind of, because it's kind of put me in a shaky spot. I think I'm gonna go back home and lay down for a bit. I'm sorry. I was gonna come in for something, but I just don't think I can do that now. But make sure somebody takes care of that front, because it scared me to death.
That might be for the best.
And I will turn out and walk out looking like I'm shaking.
All right, so you walk out, and where do you go?
Back to Rosebud and the hug, and let's do. Guys, I think I saw.
Hang on, Rosebud, roll me an intelligence check, wisdom check.
Wisdom? Okay. That is 17.
All right. About 3 seconds after Sophie walks out the door, you just instinctively do the face palm maneuver. Put your face in your hand and kind of shake your head as you realize she's walking straight to the place that you guys are hiding, just across the street. Straight.
Oh wait, were they They were hiding when I left.
Well, I mean, they weren't standing out in the middle. I mean, they may not have been hiding, but they're, they were kind of.
We gave up our position.
Yeah.
All right. Now, do I see anything else?
Sorry.
Anything else is about?
A couple minutes after Sophie leaves, you see a dwarven woman come out with this tattered-looking broom, and she starts sweeping off the
The chaos structure to battle with. Okay.
Huck and Rosebud, roll me a perception.
Perception? Let's get to
10 plus 2 is 12.
2 plus 4 is 20.
All right.
10 plus 4 is 20.
Yeah, it's that.
She the dwarf woman is kind of stealing glances at what Sophie is doing.
What?
Oh boy, she
Hey,
recognized
Sophie?
him. I'll just keep walking.
You have no
Okay.
idea.
I'm
You
sorry.
walk-
Okay, I'm walking towards them, yes.
Hey, Sophie, that lady is watching you.
I'll just pass you right by.
Yeah, just keep walking.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep walking then.
All right.
Can she see us?
You're pretty sure she saw you when.
Sophie walked past me.
Yeah.
I wait till she's done sweeping when she goes back inside, and I just make my way back out. And Sophie, where did you go?
You have the map up. Can you bring the map up, Ken?
I'm working on it. My thing locked up.
Because we were over near where like the trees are right here. What? You know where the spiders are, and then we cut back. I don't know where you went.
All right. That should be it. You see that?
Nope. It flashed.
It's there.
You see it?
Yeah, so, just click on his name. Probably.
So they were over here. So you walked out the door. You went straight across here.
I'm sorry, I still don't see it. Give me a second.
Did everybody else sees it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see
There we
it.
go. I see it now.
Okay.
Okay, show me where.
You were here. You walked across the street to where your guys were hiding.
Wait, Sleeping Giant. I don't see your mouse. I'm sorry. I kind of see it going past fast. Okay. Sleeping Giant. Across the street's a little brown house.
Right.
Okay.
They were hiding here. You walked straight over to them.
And I walked
Out here,
past them.
and he shooed you off, but not before you made a beeline for them.
Right.
So you went somewhere.
I'm going to that. See that little, what probably is, I don't know if it's a house or a farm right behind. Then I'm going to go down that little road.
What do you mean right behind? I don't.
Right down, almost directly north. I mean south of where they were.
So you go this way. You cut off road and go south. Is that what you're saying?
And then I'm going to get back on the road.
This other road down here.
Yep.
Okay.
And walk to wherever it was. Where's the inn that we were staying at?
We got to loop all the way around.
That's fine.
All right.
So after we notice that she goes in, I guess. Carl, you still around, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll cut back to the inn. I don't know. I mean, she gave our position, which is all good, but hopefully, we can just get back to the inn and figure out what's going on, and then probably be done. But yeah, I mean, I'm down for kind of catching back up with Sophie. Sophie, what did she tell you? Sophie? Oh man, mouthful.
Sorry about that. My mouth was full. I just told her that I said, that they need to clean up the front stoop, and she said that people have been playing tricks a lot lately. So I'm so sorry I gave up your position. I just wasn't thinking. I tried to
It's not a
hopefully.
big deal.
Oh, hopefully she thought I was going towards the farms, but
Yeah, probably not. She seemed to see me too. So,
oh,
I'll tell you what. She knows who those red coats folks are. I mean, she knows. Um,
well, there
and
were
she came
only.
out and was eyeballing us. You know what I mean? They're gonna know that we were watching them now, but that's okay. They've been watching us, so we're allowed to watch them as well.
Okay, thank you.
So, I'm gonna tell you what. Why don't we all maybe adjourn for a little bit? Mavis will be feeling much better, and maybe we can catch up to figure out what's going on with all this next tomorrow or something, because this is all too much. I'm gonna I'm gonna go and have to eat. What do y'all think?
Wait, does Rosebud seem to have gone from the manic to the the bipolar role? But she seems a little down. So I was
Yeah, I
asking.
mean she's definitely not feeling 100%. She's very worried about her friend. Um, because he is hurting himself often.
Yeah.
He's definitely not 100%. She watched the cat die today. Uh, Not a great moment. And she's just she's a little bit depressed. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Well, I will tell you, I have thought of something possibly that when Huck is able to, is ready to.
Well, I think we're ready. I just think
Huck is ready to rally. I don't know where we are. I think we're in the end now, aren't we? Are we in
Yes.
the end? Huck
I
is
was,
ready to rally. I don't know why.
no, I was
Just
thinking
Huck keeps
of a
dying.
spell that you should learn.
What?
A spell that you should learn.
Well, I'm down a slot, Jess. It's kind of the middle of the day, and I've died, and it's 9 o'clock, and
Right. So yeah, it is our normal quitting time, and if everybody wanted to continue, we go for a little bit longer, or not.
Well,
Well,
sounds like the perfect time for resting up for the morning and everybody thinking about what they want to do tomorrow.
yeah. I'll tell you what. Unfortunately, I gotta get my kids to sleep, or I'd love to keep
Ah,
going.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I gotta
I
get my kids.
All right, so
understand completely.
just another 2 minutes in.
Yeah, yeah.
Brianna, I got it right. Brianna, I'll get it right eventually.
She's
Brianna.
muted.
Yeah, Brianna.
Okay. Sorry. Brianna and Carl,
Sure.
you both level.
Yay!
So I don't know what Brianna was when she came in. Does that put you
So
at
you
2 or
can.
does that put you at 3?
That'll put her at 2.
Okay.
So you both can do everything except your hit points. We'll do that first thing next time.
Yeah, I have a note to myself that says I roll hit points at disadvantage next time. If you don't remember that, I'll pretend I didn't say it.
You roll it without advantage, not at disadvantage. Without advantage. Just do it.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, if you want to, while we're thinking about it, let's go ahead and do it now. So, Carl, go ahead and roll your hit points. Brianna, roll 2 6-sided dice and take the better one for your second level hit points.
Okay, just a second.
I rolled a 6 on a 6. Yeah!
Yes.
One good
Yay!
roll. My first and only good roll of this entire night.
Yay!
I rolled 2 5s.
All right, so you'll get 5 plus your con bonus hit
Mm,
points.
So whatever you are now, plus 5 plus your copy.
So you'll go gain 7, so you should be at 15.
That's pretty good. What does that put you at, Huck? What are you at?
20! I'm
Are
at
you
20!
almost a baller? Holy mackerel!
you said 15?
Well, you have 8, right?
Yeah, 8.
And then you'll gain the better of your 2 roll.
7.
7, yep. So 8 and 7 will be 15, right?
Okay.
Yep. Which is pretty cool for a second level wizard.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So go ahead and level up to second. If you have any questions, just either send them to the group or you can send a message. We're happy to help with all that. Do you have any questions about tonight? Anything I did weird or you didn't understand or?
Nope, everything was good, I think.
All right. So I
Brian,
think
you're new to this, right?
Was this your first session ever?
Who?
You.
My first? No, I've been in one shot with a couple of local friends, and we started a campaign
Hey,
on Sunday.
congratulations.
Oh,
So
that's
I've,
cool. Yeah,
I've
you
only
with them.
I've only played twice, but
Well,
Right.
I was telling you what, you didn't. I mean, you're. That could
Hey,
be much worse. Much.
you didn't lead the eyes of the dwarven woman working at the sleeping giant directly to your people,
And you didn't die.
and you didn't die.
And you didn't die.
But I think you're now synced up, so you'll be able to be more interactive going forward.
okay.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Welcome to the game. I hope you enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you, thank you. You guys are welcome to add me on Facebook if you want to.
Okay, cool.
I think
yeah,
I
did.
did.
I did that today.
Yep.
I'm not
yeah,
good at
that
managing my Facebook, so.
That's true. Carl's horrible at it.
Well, I like to blather, but I don't manage well. Let me say something to all of you real quick. I'm doing a musical in the next week, and I may be in rehearsal next Tuesday.
Uh-oh.
But I don't know. So as soon as I know, I'll let you know. I hope that I can make the game. Sorry to be the guy that keeps kind of coming and going.
But you do such
No
cool
worries,
things.
no worries.
What musical are you going to be in?
Joseph, I'll be in the pit. I'm not actually in the musical. Joseph in the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Oh,
Amazing.
that's fun. That's fun.
Well, wait, but you'll be making music, right?
Yeah, I'll be in the pit. Yeah.
Well, and that's in the musical, I would think.
No, that's not how it works.